I don't know about that. Yeah. Yeah. I met a Dutch woman. That was boyfriend. From 740 valuation. Why are you writing that? On top of the wall. I could have solved it. Oh no, I've had some, timing problems. What's your strategic it would have been an interesting deal. Things have changed. I do too. Oh, it's time to go. All right. Welcome to Get in the Ring Osaka 2016! My good audience tonight, we are going to have a wonderful, fabulous time this evening. The question first, how many people have been to Get in the Ring? Anybody? Anybody here? Yes? Okay, I see some people in the back, right? How many people have watched Get in the Ring before? Have you seen it on YouTube? Lots of different things. Okay, a couple. A little bit of history about Get in the Ring. It was started in 2012 in the Netherlands. There have been over 80 countries represented, and it has had over 5,000 startups participating and being assisted by Get in the Ring. At today's event, the winner from 6 companies competing will advance to the Tech in Asia Get in the Ring Global Final in Singapore in May of 2017. Before we go into some details about the Get in the Ring and how it will be run, we're going to have a word from the Osaka Innovation Hub, who, in collaboration with the Council General Kingdom of the Netherlands, is the host and providing this wonderful space for tonight. I'd like everybody to put their hands together and please welcome Osaka City Economic Strategy Bureau Director Masagi Yoshikawa!
Welcome to Osaka and Osaka Innovation Hub, a leading center for innovation in the city. We are greatly honored to have you here and proud to hold this exciting event, Get in the Ring, to promote innovation from Japan to the world. We appreciate it for this, for Dutch government to provide us with great opportunities. Thank you very much. They've been always for us a great navigator to the world for 400 years. Thank you very much. Now, entrepreneurs and are heroes and heroines in the world. That's because they are creating the new values for daily life and create employment that provides educational and training opportunities for us to grow individually. Therefore, Osaka City government would like to build a city where a lot of entrepreneurs can born and raise to grow successfully, and those who succeed will raise next successors in such a way that cycle of innovation is continuously running. In order to realize this, we, Osaka City, is building a networking infrastructure in the city called Osaka's Innovation Hub. For entrepreneurs to gather, mingle, and transact with all other stakeholders in the city, such as venture capitalists, major corporations, and technologies from the universities throughout events we hold, such as today. In order to make them those successful, we found from those events that we need open-mindedness and flat communication. Therefore, I hope this event today will succeed with full of open-mindedness and flat communication to lead one of the great steps toward innovation from Japan, contributing to the world. Let's work together beyond all boundaries, such as position, title, organization, nationality, to make this world better together. Thank you very much.
Power from Osaka for one in the world. Yes. Okay, now let me explain a little bit about how Get in the Ring will be handled, how it will run. The Get in the Ring, it's a show. It's a competition for companies to get exposure by showing you what they can do, who they are, and what they could become. It's a chance for them to go from one level to the next, to get people's attention, to make connections to people who can make them more connections, to marketplaces, to customers, and to other resources. Many competitions and pitching events have prizes, money at the end. Get in the Ring, in that sense, does not have this, but more importantly, everyone here tonight in this room, you are the prize for these companies. The connections that they will make with you, with investors they might meet, everyone here that can do something for these companies to help them grow and flourish and succeed. Get in the Ring is also very different from usual pitching competitions, and that you see, as I'm standing here in a ring, actually it's square tonight, but as within boxing, it is still called a ring. The pitching battle will have two startups that will come as contenders into the ring and will pitch against each other. This morning we start off with 10 companies, and we now have 6 semifinalists. These 6 semifinalists will battle here for places in 3 finalists. Now for the rules on how the battles will run. Each battle will start off with a 1-minute introduction, followed by 5 30-second rounds. In round one, team. This round, the company will talk about their team and what type of people they have that make them successful. What have their team members have achieved, and what will they do together? Who are they, and why are they great working together? Round two, achievements. In this round, the startups will outline their achievements to date. This is not what they plan to do, but what they have actually done so far. Do they have paying customers, prototypes, letters of intent, awards, Nobel Prizes, subsidies? What do they have? What have they accomplished? Round three, business model and market. Startups will use this round to explain their business model. How are they making money right now? And how do they look at generating revenue? What is the market potential that they see? Who are their competitors? And how do they differentiate between them? Round four, financials and investment proposition. In this round, it covers the financial situation and the proposition that they have towards capital, talent, or expertise. What is it they need to grow fast right now? Financials are thinking of like cash flow risks, break-even points, revenue projections, cost margins. Does it look promising? What can they offer to investors as a return? What do they want to offer to you for you to assist them? Round five, the freestyle round. Here the startups can really be creative. They can fill their remaining time however they feel fit, as long as they convince you, the audience, and our judges here, why they should win. They need to show why they're better positioned than their adversary. After the 5 rounds, there will be then 8 minutes of question and answer to get a better feel of the companies. Now, once we have our 3 finalists, we will go into the final round. In the final round, it will not be 5 rounds, but 1 freestyle round plus 1 question and answer round for each company. And this will determine our winner for this evening. Now, I would like to introduce you to our champion judges for tonight's battle. Now, these people are more than just judges. They are investors. They are people that can make a difference to all the companies and the people who will stand here tonight and fight the battles. Please give them a big round of applause. First, from the Things Network founder, Wenge Geisman. Rockstar founder and CEO, Oscar Knopper. Strategy Officer of Senior University in the Netherlands, Jim Stokes. Phoenix Mom, co-founder, Unreasonable Labs, Japan Director, Emi Takemura. Silverwave Technology CEO, Thomas Foley. Dean at Kansai Gaida University and the American Chamber of Commerce in Japan Vice President, Dr. Stephen A. Zucker. Okay, so we get to know our judges a little bit more. I'm going to come down here, and if you have that mic back, please. To talk with our judges and find out why they were picked for tonight. Why are they here? Can you explain a little bit about who you are? Why do you think you're here tonight at Get in the Ring?
So my name is Rieke Giesman. I'm co-founder of the Things Network. It's an Internet of Things company, and we help companies build very cheap sensor networks. I am here on behalf of the lovely Dutch consulate. I'm really looking forward to see the startup.
Okay, thank you, Harold. How's your mic over? Awesome.
I'm Oscar Knopper. I'm the founder of Rockstar, and what we do is we invest in, coach, hug, with great coffee to startup founders that build companies. I've seen many cases, but there's nothing like Get in the Ring because it is a true battle, and you will love it, especially with the whole HIPAA around it. So I'm happy to be here. I traveled for 12 hours to be here. So I'm really grateful and happy.
Thank you very much, Oscar.
Hello, everybody. How are you doing?
Fine.
Fine.
Yay!
My name is Jim Stokes. I'm an entrepreneur myself, and I look very much forward to tonight to see some real passion, because that is what we need with startups. We need passionate founders.
Thank you very much. Over to this side. Oh.
はじめまして、PTX をちょうど6年前ぐらいに始めたので、今日理由に答える皆さんにすごくよくわかりますし、今逆にその高い業家の人たちを育成するっていうタイプの事業として、ここ30秒以上の解説がするのを身に染みて難しさとか楽しさとか分かっていると思うので、今日少しでも大阪のイノベーションに役に立てればと思って、故郷の大阪に入ってまいりました。よろしくお願いいたします。
Hi everybody, I'm a hometown boy, Osaka-based Silver Technology founder and CEO Tom Foley. My lovely co-founder wife, Tinko Nishimura, is sitting behind him. Maybe you met her earlier.
You had a very good year this year.
We had a very good year. We were just listed in September, and we power the people's lifestyle. I hope you'll be hearing a lot more from us.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, good evening everyone. My name is Steve Zerker. I worked in the software industry for 20 plus years in Silicon Valley, various startup companies. Now I'm a professor at Kansai Gaida University. I'm teaching international business, and also I attempt to teach entrepreneurship in the class, but actually what you guys are going through here is the best way to learn about entrepreneurship. I'm also an investor. I've invested in companies in the United States and also in Japan. And last, I'm also the vice president of the American Chamber of Commerce. We also focus on entrepreneurship as an area of business development in Japan. So I'm glad you're all here and have a great time.
Yeah, thank you very much. So we have a wonderful group of judges here, both from local and abroad, people with lots of experience in starting companies as well as funding. So today, and they know what the people that are coming up here feel and are going through right now. All right. So we're going to start off now for our first semi-battle of the evening. Are you ready to get in the ring? Are you ready to get in the ring? Let's please welcome our first startup contestants for tonight. In the blue corner, from same page, the CEO Ninja, Akihiro Takagi. And in the red corner, we have from Bochiso CEO Philip Nugent. Okay, welcome, gentlemen, to get in the ring. Are you guys ready to fight? Okay, let's start off shaking hands here. Shaking hands. Keep it order at the beginning because you're going to be really battling it out next. Okay. All right, we're going to start off, and as I explained, starting with our 1 minute introduction. Okay, now to decide who goes first, we're going to do it in a very traditional Japanese style. Okay, ready? Okay. Saisho wa gu, janken hoi. All right, Philip. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
You've got 1 minute. Tell us about yourself and your company.
Hi everyone, my name is Philip. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Gochiso, and we are a social dining platform that is the easiest way to meet people and support your favorite hobbies. And for me, I wanted to start my own nonprofit before. I tried to start it, and I learned a lot about the nonprofit industry. And one of the most difficult things is fundraising. So when I realized that restaurants were being underutilized like 70% of the time, that's when I founded Gochiso, an online reservation system for restaurants that when you book, the restaurant donates currently 15 to 35% to the nonprofit. So basically we help restaurants with reservation and promotion, and we help NPOs with fundraising, and we are the easiest way to meet new people for dinner and support your favorite causes. Indeed.
All right, very, very good, very easy to understand. Okay, so Mr. Ninja, what do you have? Ready? 1 minute, go.
Thank you. I am Aki, CEO Ninja of Sente Limited in Bangladesh and Sente Incorporated in Tokyo, Japan. Why we are Ninja? English speaker usually call Ninja for smart programmer. And we are smart programmer company and also getting a stronger attention from traveler. So our target is a traveler. Tebra, our project is on-demand baggage storage website for traveler. Traveler don't need to drag this kind of a 25-kilogram heavy suitcase in sightseeing place. Thank you.
Okay, very good, very good. See, very good. Places. You can leave your bag with him, and then if you're looking for a place to eat over here, you can find a place to eat and help an NPO. Okay, all right, great. Let's stay with the ninja, and you've got 30 seconds. Tell us about your team. Who is behind the table?
Okay, thank you. So we have a 9 full-time employees for a designer and a web developer and also content writer in Bangladesh. Our strong strategy is SEO. So in Bangladesh, English writer is reasonable. We can make many English contents about a sightseeing place, and then we could get a top rank in Google search. That's all.
Okay, so you're using SEO to bring in people, and then let them know about where to put their bags.
Yes.
Okay, very good, very good. All right, let's hear about your team.
Our team is a team of 5 passionate, dedicated individuals from Kansai Gaidai, from Osaka University with Tsumekan. As for me, I graduated with a PhD from Kyoto University. We have experience in the nonprofit and restaurant industry, and our developer has over 15 years experience developing software and used to be one of the first developers for Gengo, if you've heard of that. Our advisors are also in the nonprofit and NPO industry.
Okay, I'll let you finish that. Okay.
I'm good.
Okay, that's good. All right, very good, very good. All right. So we'll stay with you now for achievements. So you've got a great team behind you, lots of different groups from universities, and a doctorate yourself. What have you achieved so far?
So we started testing out our business model from summer, and we had about 1 billion yen in restaurant bookings, and that was equivalent to around 230,000 yen donated towards several causes, from human rights to animal welfare to education. And from then, we raised 13 million yen from investors, and we are backed by Hankyu and Sunbridge Global Ventures, and a few angel investors in the nonprofit and NPO industry. So we have a great team to build a great product.
Okay, there you go. So you have revenue? No, hey, woo! Let's hear it, let's hear it. That's what it's about, okay? If you like what they're saying, applaud. Scream out, okay? All right? Be part of it. So you have revenue, and you also have been raising money as well.
Yes.
And providing funds to NPOs.
Yes.
From this summer.
Yes.
Very impressive. Okay. All right. Can you top that? Yes. Achievements. Okay.
So Tebra is started this August, and we have a 15 store near the main station, include our HIS. HIS is a big travel agency in Japan, and also Tebra is trusted from an industrial suitcase company and also renting a suitcase company. And now Tebra got to a top 3 with the keyword Ginza Station luggage. We are getting the top rank.
Okay. All right. So you've got stores already. You have people that have been dropping off their bags as well and picking them up, I hope.
Later.
Later, okay. But they are picking them up. Okay, great. All right. And a high ranking because of your strong SEO skills.
Yes.
All right. Very good, very good. Okay, back to Goatso. Business model and market.
Okay, so our business model is we get a 8.6% from every booking, and although anyone can book on our service, we're targeting nonprofit groups directly. And these nonprofit groups, they host several group dinners every year. So for us to get 2% of our market reach, that means a revenue of 100 million yen per year, and this is recurring revenue for us. Yes.
Okay. Very good. All right. So you're targeting NPOs.
Yes.
And they do parties every year.
Yes. Like nomitais.
Like nomitais and everything. Okay. And so then they go to your site.
Yeah.
And they pay there.
Yes.
So they do not pay at the restaurant.
Yes.
Okay. So you're handling the transactions as well.
Yes.
All right. Very good. Very good. All right. Back to the ninja.
Yes.
Okay. Your business model and money.
Okay. So Tebra business model is similar as a Goatso platform and the commission business model. And our first market for foreign traveler, at first we will focus for 90 million US dollar for foreign traveler. But in foreign local market, it is a huge market, $3.6 billion US dollar in Japan now. So we are expanding to domestic travel also.
Okay, wow. So there's a huge market of coin lockers
Yes.
that a lot of people use,
Yes.
but sometimes this will not fit in a coin locker.
Yes.
Okay, so that's why they've got a big market and lots more travelers coming in,
Yes.
especially leading up to the Olympics, I would think.
Yes, Tokyo Olympic.
All right, very good, very good. Okay, staying with you now. The financials and investment proposition, what do you have to offer?
Okay. So now we are doing bootstrapping, and also we got a subsidy for 14 million Japanese yen from Japanese government. And also we are applying to another subsidy from a Japanese government with Kumamoto City office and also some big healthcare device brand. So we don't need the money now, but we are looking for investors.
Okay, all right. So you've got lots of investment already coming in.
Yes.
Wow, very good.
For scaling.
But you still would like some more. Okay,
Yes.
think about that. All right, good. Coming back over, what do you need? Your financial
So-
investment.
We have current investment in a runway of 1.5 years, and we will see 50 million yen from fall of next year. Since we have already established sales channels to reach 100,000 restaurants, and we'll start growing sales from the beginning of March, and then expanding to other cities in Tokyo and in Japan from the fall.
Okay, so you have funding already coming in. So you're not really looking for funding right now?
But from next year in the fall.
From next year in the fall, okay. So right now, but both, all right? You have started this year and you both already have funding coming in. It's a great service. All right. Last round now, the freestyle round, okay? So you can use this to talk about yourself or explain why you're better than the other one. Okay? All right? We'll start over here and let the ninja go last.
Okay.
All right?
So I think what's similar about us is we both use off-peak times for restaurants, and I think we have a better value proposition for the restaurants since we can bring in more revenue. And our current competitors now, they're giving discounts instead at off-peak times, but we offer a much better product for them to increase their brand image. But on this side, they have a lot of competitors, so it's a very hard market. And supporting our service is also supporting a large scope of MPOs and their customers as well.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Okay. Very, very good. Very good. And the ninja.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Freestyle.
So Tebra is on-demand baggage storage service for traveler. Traveler can reserve baggage storage through the website. Then they don't need to drag this heavy suitcase, and also they could get extra 3 hours because they don't need to go to hotel for only depositing luggage. And why Japan for Tebra? Japan is a trusted country. So this original sharing economy service expand to world from Japan.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Okay, so you're saving them time
Yes,
because they can just drop off their bags at the station.
yes.
You don't have to go to the hotel, drop it off, and then go sightseeing. All right, very good. Let's get a big round of applause for both our contestants. Oh, this is tough. We have two very, very interesting models, two very, very interesting companies. Now let's go down to our judges and ask some questions. You have anything? Yes.
Okay.
I love technology. Thank you so much. One important thing of founding a startup and making it successful is scalability. So a question for the both of you. How big is the chance that you will expand to other cities? And did you build this in already in your business model?
Okay. You want to start off?
Yes, our business model is very simple and highly scalable. And it's because we can establish just restaurant channels, and we've already established nonprofit channels throughout Japan. So it's simply a focus on marketing and sales, and that's why we want to raise that 50 million yen in the fall. And also the value that we create too is, like I mentioned before, it goes to an extra level, which is reaching the MPOs and the people that they're working with. So,
Okay, very good. Then scalability.
Okay. So we can expand to other countries, and also we have some strategy. I would like to explain about sharing economy first. In sharing economy, Airbnb and Uber, it is not so innovative business model, but they increase their customer now. Why? Because everyone has a mobile internet and using the SNS. So this situation, some strange people can submit and then get a reliability. This is based on sharing economy. So my strategy is that if some country is using Airbnb, that is a one, how do I say, proof for going with Tebra.
Okay,
Sorry.
all right. Okay, so if they're already using Airbnb or other trust services,
Yes.
then Tabor, where you're having your bag.
Yes.
Okay, so good. How about from over this side? Do we have a question here? Any?
How defensible is your market? I mean, let's say when you guys have a company coming in with similar business model, like how do you how defensible is your service?
All right, how defensible is your service? If there's another company
Yes.
coming in, how do you do? Okay, talk about defense. We gotta go with the ninja first.
Okay. We have two strengths. One is SEO. SEO is we should do fast. And the second one, we are making some products for photo analysis to count our customer in restaurant. So if we could count our customer in restaurant, we could send our discount coupon in Tebra. So that is two strengths for us. Is it clear? Okay. Second one is how do I say this is I don't know similar service, but
Well, if there's not a similar service, it's unique, so that's good actually. So,
yeah.
When people come pick up the luggage at that company,
Okay, so please forget about the luggage. Okay? So this photo analysis can count our luggage and the customer. So we could understand how many percentage of our space restaurant used. And if system can detect less than 20% of our space, then discount coupon will send our traveler and the Tebra user automatically. Then restaurant owner can get a new customer through the discount coupon.
okay, is that for the bags or for eating them? For the bags?
Both.
For both, okay.
Yes.
So if they know the places that have been signed up,
Yes.
okay, and if there's not a lot of usage,
Yes.
then you can then expand upon it.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
It's the automation.
Okay. Is that kind of what you were looking for? 11, all right. Defensibility.
Defensible as a market. On the restaurant side, we offer a much greater value proposition for the restaurants against our competitors that are offering discounts. On the nonprofit side, we are starting to establish partnerships with nonprofit centers, and each of them support around 50 to 60 nonprofits. And if we go there first, then there can be no other product to replace us because our users are very sticky and they'll keep using us.
Okay, all right. So especially with nonprofits, they tend to go with the service that they found,
Yeah.
and then we're going to continue with that. Okay. So you're both going for the first to market, first to be successful. Okay, all right. We have a question for this side. Yes.
Yes, Trevor, for the Ninja, you're highly dependable on the real estate around the areas of transport, right? Railway stations and
Yes.
airports. So the prices may vary. So you're really dependent on someone else's space.
Yes.
That is not really a sharing economy, I guess.
Yes.
So how do you kind of control that without pricing yourself out of the market at the customer, at a consumer level?
Okay, if it gets too expensive, how do you kind of keep the cost down? Is that what you're asking, I think?
Example like Uber, like if traveler is going to this place, often means many traveler is going to Shibuya station, and then Shibuya station store should be expensive. Depends on store, and also, but you know Shibuya station has a lot of restaurant, so sometimes they don't focus to get money for luggage. They are focusing to get a new customer from travel. Is that clear?
All right. So if there are a lot of restaurants, then you can kind of offset it because there are more places around, more
Yes.
popular places.
Yes.
So you're going to try. Is the price going to generally be the same, or it will
It is a kind of a flexible, like a Uber. Yes.
Okay, so if it's a very popular place like Uber or other services, which it seems to be working for them, so maybe that might be okay. All right?
Yes.
Okay, and one last question.
So you're both bringing together supply and demand, the supply from the stores and the demand from the customers. Have you any idea how much it costs you to generate the supply? So you need to have a cold call, how much time does this cost? Like what did you budget for generating one restaurant?
So, okay.
For us, we haven't calculated customer acquisition costs with our data yet, but we estimate with a 5% conversion rate, and we'll spend around 23,000 yen for the customer acquisition cost, and that includes the restaurant and MPO, and also the customers too that attend, and that counts as one booking for us. And the lifetime value is, if the MPO will use it for 10 years, it's around 800,000. Yeah.
All right. Acquisition cost. How much does it cost for you to get one place to hold luggage?
Okay. So we should explain two sides, like a store side and the traveler side, right?
Right.
And the traveler side, lifetime value for 4 years and 16,000 Japanese yen. And so we could get 5,000 Japanese yen for one traveler. And also store side, we have some chips. Like Japan has some sharing economy service for space. And we usually submit 5 sharing economy service through the table, and then I could get a restaurant more. Not only table.
Okay, but I think he's asked about getting one restaurant to agree to hold bags.
Yes.
What does that cost you?
Okay. So usually izakaya like a pub of Japan, they usually work staff before 6 p.m. Like example is 10 to 6 p.m. So around 10 minutes for depositing luggage, and also around 10 minutes for receiving a luggage. Yes.
But actually get them to sign up though.
Yes.
You have to call them, you have to visit, you have to see the space. You have to spend time and
Yes. Yes.
Okay. What's the cost of that for one place?
One place. Sorry, I I forget about it.
Okay, all right. Okay. Working on building up. Okay, all right. Okay. All right, let's give them both a big round of applause. We will now give our judges some time to convene and pick a winner for tonight, for this round here. While we wait, let's hear from you, the audience, okay? Over here, in our red corner, Gochi-san, we're going to do, actually, if you guys kind of move out and move like this right here. You guys are all so tall. Okay. All right. Gochi-san, who thinks Gochi-san did a good job tonight? Give me a round of applause. Okay. Over in the blue corner, we've got same page in the Temple service. Who thinks? Good job? Oh, that's hard. Both, very good, very good. All right. Coming back.
It was tough, but I think we did that.
Okay. The tension, okay. All right. Yes, gentlemen. And our winner for the first round is Okay, so 2 great services, but you guys should talk and work together because you're both big restaurants. So I mean, he's got to sign you up, and then in the morning time, do the back. So all right, you can still work together. Make it a merger, maybe. We'll get them together. All right, let's give them both a big round of applause. All right. So many different companies, okay, have come through this process. We started off this morning with 10, as I mentioned before, different companies with very, very interesting and very, very diverse pitches for new ideas. And it's really great to see so many of these wonderful ideas coming out of Japan, coming out of Osaka. Okay. So we've got our second group is getting ready over there. Do I see them okay? We're good? All right. For our second semi-final of the evening, we have, in the blue corner, Triple WCO Atsushi Nakanishi! Welcome. And I was just going to ask, do we have some music? Okay, all right. Again, Atsushi Nakanishi! And in the red corner from Spliza, the CEO, Hiroyuki Kono! Welcome to Get in the Ring. Welcome to Get in the Ring. You guys ready?
Yep.
Tonight? Okay. All right, we're going to start by shaking hands, please. Before it gets really dirty, okay? The gloves come off. All right. Now again, we're going to use our very traditional Japanese style to the side. Who goes first? Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready? Okay. Saisho wa Guru. Ajanken poi. All right. Triple W.
Yes.
Okay, let's give a round of applause. Okay. You have 1 minute to tell us about you and your company. Okay, ready? Go.
Good afternoon. My name is Atsushi Nakanishi, and I'm the CEO of Virtual W. We've been developing a healthcare wearable device named D-Free, which stands for diaper free. D-Free predicts toilet timing and lets you know when you need to go to the bathroom on app. Our patented technology is a ultrasonic sensor that can monitor the changing size of bladder and world-first algorithm to predict it. We changed the nursing care industry. D-Free can reduce care time and cost, as well as improve the QOL of care receivers, because D-Free dramatically makes toilet care easier. Thank you.
All right, very good. Very precise. Okay. So you have a product
Yes, this one.
that is right here, okay? And when you wear this, it tells by your bladder increasing in size that you need to go to the bathroom, or it tells you on the app,
Yes.
or it tells somebody else on the app.
Yes.
All right, very good. Okay. Okay, coming over, Splies, and we'll get you guys back.
My name is Hiroyuki Doi. I have been windsurfing for over 15 years, and I had my car and all my windsurfing gear stolen 5 years ago. So I had to stop windsurfing and decided to start my company, Spliza, to help amateur athletes. And when I windsurf with my friends, we took videos and give feedback each other. And that helps a lot to improve our skills. But I have been frustrating to using video because I am the only one who has skills of PC. So among my friends, so our service spot allows everyone to in sports team to manage, analyze, and share videos. Thank you.
Okay, very good, very good. All right. So for many teams, they might have one person that can do the computer, and so everybody sends them the video and says, please edit this.
Yes.
And then you're up all night
Yes.
doing that.
I
Okay.
have been struggling.
Okay, so you don't want to do that,
Yes.
right?
No.
So with your service, everybody can upload and easily edit.
Yes.
Okay.
Analyze themselves.
All right, and then they can sleep and get rest through this work. All right, very good, very good. All right, let's now go into team. All right, we're going to start over here again with your team.
Our all founding members, amateur athletes and professional software engineers. I am the CEO in charge of marketing and avid windsurfer. Our CTO in charge of image processing and Formula Truck runner. And joining me today is Joe, is our VP of Engineering and basketball player extraordinary.
Okay, all right. So not only do you have technical people, but they're all amateur sports people.
Yes.
Okay, so they know what you need. Okay, they know what the service
Yes.
is. All right, very good. All right, over to Triple W.
Okay. Having abundant experience and guts is necessary for tech-oriented startup to make innovation happen. Our team consists of 10 enthusiastic and well-experienced engineers and 2 business members. By our outstanding performance, we achieved a mass production of innovative products only for 2 years.
Wow, okay, very good, very good. Give a round of applause. Okay, in 2 years, okay, with your team, you made the product,
Yes.
and you're very, very passionate about it. Okay, I'm going to stick with that passion and ask you about your other achievements. So you got a product in 2 years, but what else have you achieved?
Okay, so we conducted trials at 10 nursing homes in France and Japan, and we have 200,000 beds on wait list from 30 countries. In addition, we contracted with one of the biggest adult diaper and bed makers for global expansion.
Wow, okay, okay, very, very good. So you already have lots of people that want your product.
Yes.
Okay,
exactly.
you're contacting a lot of people. All right, pretty hard to beat. What do you have? Achievements.
We currently have 50 teams using our service Spot, and we released our service 3 months ago, and users uploaded over 2,000 videos, totaling 150 hours of content.
Wow, okay.
And last one, in 2015, we was our Microsoft Innovation Award.
Okay, so you had a Microsoft Innovation Award, and you've been in business 3 months,
Yes.
and already have 150 hours from 50 different teams.
Yes.
Wow, okay, that is pretty impressive. 2 very, very impressive companies. Okay, all right, we'll stick with you then. Business model and market, where do you see it going?
Our main target is amateur sports teams. In Japan, there are 400,000 sports teams, and then their all budget is over 6 billion. They will pay a monthly subscription to use sport.
Okay, so there's a lot of amateur teams,
Yes.
and although they're amateur, they do have money
Yeah.
to spend on equipment or to spend
They,
on
the top of 20% teams are very competitive. They have lots of budget.
Okay, all right. And if you've ever watched some of the quote-unquote amateur sports, they're very well decked out in full uniform. Okay, so if you have the funding, so it's there. All right. Coming back, business model and market.
Yeah. We provide free to the nursing home at the first on a monthly basis subscription. In terms of market, we change the nursing care industry. This market size is $650 billion and total labor cost is $400 billion. We confirm that free can reduce 30% of care time, which means our potential market is $120 billion.
Okay, wow. $120 million. No, it's okay to clap. It's okay to clap. All right. That's a lot of money. Hey, hey. I think you're just stunned. You're like, wait, did he just say $100 million? All right, coming back. Financials and investment proposition. What can you give to the investors?
Spoke is currently offered as a free trial, but we will start a paid plan from next January. And we also have funding of almost $1 million in the end of January. And now I'm looking for a sports content provider so that users does not have to upload videos by themselves.
Okay, you're looking for providers that will help you upload the videos.
Yes.
Okay, so I thought, don't the teams upload the videos all the time, or?
Not to upload by themselves. Just if provider shows a video of a championship, something like that.
Okay, I see.
For of them.
All right, so you
their
get
match.
Okay, the providers as well, because a lot of the amateur teams do compete on TV and things
Yes,
like that.
yes.
Okay, all right, all right. So you're looking for tie-ups then?
Yes.
With these types of providers, okay? All right, financials.
We have raised $5 million Series A, and we are planning to $20 million Series B round. So we are seeking investment and global partners. So we will plan IPO by 2020, and Series B investors would gain 30 times return.
Okay, wow, that's very, very clear, okay? 30 times return, 30%, or 300% on your investment then, okay? Who would like 300% on their investment? Anybody? I see a couple hands. Okay, all right. Freestyle, okay, that's the last chance that you have, okay, to convince these people why you might be better, okay? Let's start off here.
We hope to help coaches and athletes codify their tacit knowledge into explicit knowledge, making it easier for them to share their knowledge and abilities around the globe. Thank you.
Okay, all right, very good. So you're going to help a lot of coaches, a lot of teams get better and share their different information. Okay, all right. So Ravi.
I started this business by a terrible, unexpected accident, but already we impact caregivers and care receivers. In other words, we are changing the industry of care. So I believe we can change the world by predicting not only toilet timing but also everything about the human body, including lifespan, by our patented technologies. Let's make history.
Wow, okay, let's give a big round of applause. Okay, so wait, did I get that right? If I'm wearing this, not only do I know when I need to go to the bathroom, but you'll know how long I have to live?
Yeah.
Okay,
We know our app.
Your app knows, okay, all right, wow, predictive, okay. Very good, very good. Two very, very interesting propositions. Let's go down to our judges now and get some questions.
All right, so very interesting contrast of businesses here. I think in your case, you're dealing with coaching for children. Unfortunately, in Japan, the number of children is going down, right?
Yeah.
So even though your customers, clubs, the users of your service is actually going down. Have you given some thought to that? That's the question I asked for you. And then, shall I wait?
Yeah, let's wait, okay. But is it only for children?
High school student and college student, but actually it's going in decreasing. But the budget of the main budget is not only from the players but also from the alumni. So alumni is going increase.
So there may be less children, but the alumni are spending more.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, very good.
I have a question. You have the opposite problem, right? So I just heard recently that the average age in Japan, the first time ever in the world, is 50 years old. So there's lots and lots of old people, and they potentially can use your service. But in my own experience with my grandfather and grandmother, they tend to be a little bit stubborn, right? So how will you convince older people to actually use your device? They may feel like it's monitoring me and maybe I don't want to be monitored. You can imagine that they would have that opinion about this device. Have you given some thought to how you can actually market this and
Yeah. So when I started this business, I imagined so my parents were wearing diaper, so they want it or not. So I convinced elderly people, which one do you like? You wanna wear a diaper or just wear this device?
There you go. Hey, that's a selling point. Yeah. Do you want to wear a diaper for the rest of your life, or do you want to just put this on your belt, huh? Okay. You can be a lot more stylish, I think. All right. Very good. Okay.
Yeah, I've got a question. You know, you're both addressing very wide markets, right? And I'm a big believer, of course, in focusing on an initial market so you can get market recognition, get a beachhead really, and build out from that. For both of you, the same question. You know, what's your first initial market? What's your first initial target? What's your first beachhead?
Okay. Let's start off here.
So at the first, we focus on nursing home in Japan and European countries, it's because the care system is very similar with the European countries, like German or France. Actually, we already have conducted trials in France, and they really wanted our device.
Okay, all right. So starting off in Japan, then building Japan and France,
Yes.
and then building from there around the world. Okay. All right. Where's your vision? Where do you want to start?
Yeah, I said before, the 20% of top teams are very competitive, which means high school teams and university college sports teams.
So we're going to reach into school.
Yes, and then talking about sports, type of sports, we are focusing on soccer and rugby.
Okay, so you're going to limit it not only to high schools, but to soccer and rugby as well. And then once you have a database or a lot of people have put up those videos, then you can expand from there.
Yeah, because coaches coaches have very big networks each other, and it's like a vertical network,
Okay.
and then parallel network.
Okay.
Horizontal.
Okay, so the coaches among themselves also talk a lot. So if some of them are using their service and getting lots of the team getting better, they will tell other coaches that. Or will they? Or they say, well, our team's getting better, so they might not tell other coaches. Okay, but they'll probably share because they're friendly. Okay, all right. Over this side, do you have any questions here? Jim?
Another important element of starting up is listening to your customers and make radical choices if you learn something. Can you share an example of something that you have learned and perhaps you have changed in your company because you studied their behavior?
Okay, very, very good question. What have you learned from, you already have 50 teams, right, that have signed up. So what have they told you that has made you rethink some of the things?
Yeah, this said before, the important to get money from a team is to see about alumni. Because the budget, their rating of alumni budget is very low, they say. So they want to get increase from alumni. So, but they can't return to them anything, but just they want to money before they graduated. But using our app, they show their games and then connect it to forever. This is very important.
Okay, so they let you know they want a better connection with the alumni, and through your app, you're able to do that. Okay, very interesting. Okay.
Oh yeah. So when I started the business, at that time we didn't know where is the market. So just we wanted to sell to the consumer, direct consumer, like on the e-commerce site, and then like wheelchair users, the demand of wheelchair users are very, very extremely high. But they told us the condition is they have a lot of variety of conditions. So it's difficult to specific version, make a specific version. So we changed, kept interviewing with other users. Then we focused on nursing, elderly care market.
Okay, so you start off going for consumers,
Yeah, and B2B.
and you've gone down to the nursing market. Okay, all right, very good, very good. Good way to change. Good. Okay. Any other questions from our judges? This side, are we all good? All right, okay. Well, let's give our two contestants a big round of applause. All right. And now we'll have our judges come over here and powwow amongst yourselves. And while we do that, let's hear from the audience, okay? Again, we've got two very, very interesting companies with very, very interesting business models. So, who thinks that Triple W has the better model? Let's give a big round of applause. And Spliza, who thinks that Spliza has what it takes here to win this round? Okay, all right. Very good, very good, very good. gentlemen, if I could hold your hand. Yes, yes, yes. And we have our winner for this evening's second round. Triple W! Now you won't know. Now you won't know. Okay, you got to work on that. Battery coming out is not a good thing. Okay. He's doing testing here tonight even. Okay. Gentlemen, can you shake hands, please?
Thank you.
Okay, very good. Another big round of applause for them. All right. Always innovating. Okay. They're going to go back and now work on their case, I think, and say, yeah, when the battery falls out, it's probably not going to be working that well. Okay. So again, two very, very interesting. One going for athletes and the market. But then again, I mean, if you have athletes that are really focused on training, maybe they will also need the triple W as well. Because, I mean, when you're really focused, I mean, sometimes you just, don't know when you have to go. Okay? All right. But it'll be interesting to see where triple W is going. I mean, starting off with the elder population, but it could also be used miniaturization for like toilet training for kids as well. So for babies and things like that. So I think it also has a lot of different possibilities. Okay. All right. We are now going to go into our last semifinal for the evening. Okay. Do we have our contestants are getting ready? Here we go. Okay, ready? Battle number 3! Let's give you a round of applause! In the blue corner, ATR Creative, co-CEO and President, Machi Takahashi! Welcome, welcome. And over in the red corner from Next Streamer CEO, Hisahiro Mukai! Welcome. Welcome to Get in the Ring. Okay, let's give our contestants another big round of applause. Again, we're going to start off by having you two, you can take off your capes now. Okay? I don't think you need to do it. Oh, blue and red. Okay. Throw it in if you want to. Yeah, sure. Okay. All right. Okay, let's have you start off by shaking hands, okay? All right, we're going to have a fair fight this evening. All right, and normally I'd say we're going to do the Janken, Sideshow Goo, Janken Boy, but in this case, we're going to go ladies first, because that's just how we have to do it. I'm sorry. Being gentlemen, we are gentlemen, right? Right, so ladies first, okay. Machi, you have 1 minute to tell us about who you are and your company.
Okay. Now?
Yes.
Okay, go. Hi, my name is Machi, and I'm CEO of Story. Stroll on Story. It's a mapping platform. So now that you're in Japan, I'm sure you don't exactly know where you are, but with Strolly, a map pops up into your smartphone telling you that you are in a castle from 250 years ago. And you suddenly realize that there is a gate of the castle, and a samurai, and the horses, and you see this building in front of you, which has been standing there for 300 years. It's a sake brewery. So with this platform, we collect these kind of illustrated maps from all over the world, and we overlay GPS on top of it so that you can use them on your smartphone. These picture maps are something that you would see on a signboard or in guidebooks or these pages. So we are a mapping platform that leads to discovery and not the shortest distance. We will revolutionize the way you see the world in culture, history, and way of life in real time. Thank you.
Wow. Okay, so you're taking paper maps and you're bringing them in and then correlating them with GPS.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, because sometimes those maps, I mean, they're very pretty, well drawn, but you cannot find where you're going.
Right.
All right, okay. But then people can use those to get a historical background as well.
Not only historical, but current and the future.
Current and the future as well. Okay, very interesting. All right, okay. Coming over, you have 1 minute to tell us about you and your company.
All right. Okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Hisahiro Mukai from Next Streamer. I started this company 4 years ago. Before that, I worked for the kind of big companies for many years, and I found that human beings still spend a lot of time to communication inefficiently. That's actually wasting time. I just want to change that. So next we might develop the dialogue system to help human beings to communicate efficiently. For example, that engine is working at the back-end side for the robotics chatbot system to communicate between human beings and computer. And that's, I think, it's human beings, and then we human beings can spend more time for to be creative. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. All right, so you're making systems that allow human beings to interact better with machines? AI learning, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, right.
Okay, all right. Very interesting, very interesting. All right. So let's find out about the teams of these two companies, okay? So we've got maps over here, and we've got AI over here. All right, let's start off with AI. What do you have?
Okay, we're pretty much technical guy, without technology actually. So we have 40 employees in Japan, Tokyo, and Shikoku. And also we have a team in India, we have 30 employees, and 90% are really engineers and dedicated researchers without technologies. So that's that brain power will drive the company and for the future technologies. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, wow, so you've got about 70 technical people, okay? 40 here in Japan,
right?
As well as 30 in India, okay? And they're all working on AI in different ways to drive technology, okay? All right, let's hear about your team.
Okay. Strongly started as a small startup in a research institute, so we have a very strong technical background. We have 3 engineers with backgrounds in geoinformatics, artificial intelligence, and data mining. And I have a background in art history and also information technology. So together we made this mapping technology to suit our platform.
Okay, very good. So you have art history as well as technical as well, and geomapping.
Right, I'm sorry, I'm with 8 people. 8 people.
8 people, okay. But you seem to have, okay, all the bases covered, right? And if you need any engineers, I know where you can make borrows. I know somebody that has a lot of engineers, okay? All right, so stay with you. Achievements, what have you done up till now?
Okay, so Strolly has already provided over 2,000 maps in Japan, and we have the app downloaded like 500,000 downloads. 10,000 people look at the map every day and find the diverse perspectives of the cities through our apps. And the number of maps is increasing because the local people keep adding because they want to share their discoveries of their cities. Thank you.
Okay, very good, very good. So you have lots of maps that are being added, and you have lots of downloads.
Yes.
All right, and people are using it on a daily basis. So it's not they've downloaded and I don't really use it, but they're actually using
Yes,
it.
there are communities that keep providing us with new maps, and there are workshops and walking events.
Wow, okay, all right, so it has an infrastructure around it. Okay, all right, coming over.
Right. Okay. First of all, okay, we got 4 patents in AI domain, and also we have built a partnership that really key to our operation with the companies such as Honda and Microsoft. And the last year revenue we got, we closed the about 2 million USD. And this year double 5 million, and then profitable. In award we got this year top Asia 12 Pioneer Asia finalists, and then we won Proxy program. Thank you.
Okay, wow, so you're working with Honda, with Microsoft.
Right.
You've done 2.5 million US dollars last year and 5 million this year.
Yeah.
All right, so you're very big, very growing, okay? We'll stay over. So you've done so much, you've gone growing, your staff is increasing as well. The business model and the market, where do you see it going?
Okay, that is very simple. The business model is API business. I mean AI as a service. And then let's say that engine working at the back engine for the robotics and apps and chatbot. And then if you look at the market, some analysis mentioned that the AI technology will develop 350 billion USD by 2025 in terms of profit study. That's huge market. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So it's AI is you read about it a lot in the papers and on the internet as well. And it's really increasing. So it's a huge market, and you're poised to make to get a slice of that pie. Okay, all right. Business model and market.
Okay, so talking about business, our business model is B2B, and our clients are travel agencies, the train companies and the real estate and city developers. And we already have 60 clients with annual contracts. And we do subscription model for hosting their maps. And also, we've already have 30,000 revenue every month, and it will grow up to 100 times more by the end year 2020 because of the Tokyo Olympics, and we'll scale it to the world.
Wow, okay. So you already have many companies that have signed up, and they pay to host maps with you.
Yes.
Okay. And you're increasing the maps as well?
Yes.
Go up to the 2020. And you said around the world, so it's not just maps in Japan?
We are currently hosting maps in Japan, but we want to be connected to all over the world.
Okay, so anywhere there's a map, that is your market.
And we have the patent for these illustrated maps with GPS, so all the market that wants to digitize their maps, they would ask us.
All right, very good. All right. So now you've got this technology, you've got the patents. What is your financial and investment propositions? What do you need, and what can you give back?
Okay. So we started as a company within the research institute, but I actually bought the company a couple months ago. So we are fully startup now, and we are raising Series A at the moment, and we're hoping to get that by the end of January. And after that, we will scale the number of people and potentially go to the market outside Japan.
Okay, so you're in your Series A right now, and you're looking for more investors.
More investments, and actually on the next series, we want the foreign investors.
Okay, more foreign investors, not only in Japan. All right. Coming back over, financials and investment propositions.
Okay, I would say we are now at the end of the startup phase, so we're getting ready for the transaction to the next level. At this moment, we don't have any extra investors. Then what we need at this moment is we try to have corporate venture capital, which has hardware product. Because hardware and the software and AI collaboration is pretty much super important to develop next technologies.
All right, okay, very good, very good. So you're looking for corporations
Yes,
with hardware to match with your AI.
Right, and especially in that area, Kansai, so there are so many companies who has hardware
Okay.
companies.
Now, hardware and AI, I saw a movie about that didn't really end up too good. Skynet, yes, okay, exactly, all right. Last, okay, we're going to go now to our freestyle, our last round here. I'm going to have to say ladies first again for our freestyle here.
So I would like to scale our service to all over the world because I'm sure that there are maps everywhere, and many of the city developers, they want to host their maps for their visitors. And we're connecting the local civic pride with the people who would visit the cities. So I would like to give more expressions to the location so that we can change the way we see the world. And I want to revolutionize the way you experience history, culture, and way of life in real time through a story. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's give it a round of applause. All right, freestyle.
Okay, so someone might be saying AI skills human beings, but I don't think so. I just want to develop AI which scaled up human beings. That's different between skill and skill. Instead, just one word, R and L. Know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Very good. All right. We're not going to scale it. Okay, let's scale it. Okay. Very, very good. Very good. All right. Now let's go down to our judges here. Do we have some questions? Oscar, so you have the mic?
Yeah, maybe you answered the question, but you're both in highly competitive, well, potentially highly competitive markets where the stakes are really high, travel and AI. So what is your secret sauce when it comes to competition? How will you stand out? How will we recognize you in the market?
Okay.
Okay, so we have a very simple solution, solving the people who would use the map with the location, and also providing solutions for the map providers who want to know how these maps are used by people. And this is a very simple solution, but we're the first ones to create this service, and we're actually the #1 service in the world, and we're much faster than other service. And I think we can scale up now and grab the hearts of the users now and keep this keep the priority that we have at the moment.
Okay, does that answer? Okay, all right, okay.
Okay, if you look at the market, that's market actually growing, I'd say. But I see many services actually, but most of the services are really a kind of fun to have or nice to have service. It's no need to have service. So what I'm trying to say is need service, which you need to have service. I think our service need to have service.
Okay, so the
Yeah.
service you're looking at doing is, it's not something that you want to have. That
That's
will help
fun
you.
to have. Some
But
robotics,
it's not a fun
cute,
thing, okay. But
and
this is,
then nice to have,
that's it.
fun to have.
But this
It's
is a
good.
need to have something.
Yeah, that's different.
Will really help you. All right, okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have two again, so I'll just limit it to one. Just Tom wants to.
Yes, yes. One of
So
these
I
things.
want to actually extend from the last question. What you're talking about seems to me like the Internet of Things. Is that correct? Would you describe it that way? The Internet of Things?
IoT, is it?
Not really. IoT is kind of from us. That's kind of front end side.
Okay.
We are backend engine
All right.
in the software.
Okay.
So sometimes that IoT things connects to our size. If you want to speak.
Okay, well, thank you for the clarification. My question though is that I've been in the software industry for a long time, and things go through cycles. Right now, AI is very, very hot, and you are congratulated for starting the business 4 years ago. You're in a cycle. However, you know that Apple, Google, Facebook, everybody now is investing not millions, but billions of dollars. The competitive advantage that you explained that you have in Japan, that is working with Japanese hardware companies, I agree with you, that isn't an opportunity for you. But that window will probably close because these global players will develop products that the hardware companies also need. So how are you going to stay ahead of the global competitors?
Okay, and that's a good question. So I don't think we can compete with them at this moment because they're huge. That's Apple. But if we are good kind of cooperation between again hardware and software, it's not like just cooperation, but maybe some corporate investment to us, and then if we close to work with them between software and hardware, it might be a chance to win. That's I believe.
Okay, so if you're doing tie-ups with the different hardware and software companies here, you think you can have a better structured relationship that will block other people that are coming in?
Yeah, that's why I came here to go the corporate perspective.
Okay. All right. Okay, thank you very much.
Like both of you, we're in AI-related businesses. The 800-pound gorillas in the room, Google, Facebook, sucking up all of the talent. So the bottleneck for growing our business is finding really great engineers to work with technology. What's the bottleneck for your businesses as you scale up, as you grow your businesses? What's the thing that's going to be hard to get through? As engineers, we're working.
What's the bottleneck for your company?
We have the bottleneck that's technical, both technical and also native culture. So one thing, the technical thing is that we want to beat up Siri. Because Siri gives, great recommendations, and if people get stuck in that recommendation, the people don't go out there looking for local information or diverse perspectives. So I want to beat up Siri for having great recommendations with local perspectives. And also for the latter part is making this culture is difficult. Nobody draws maps now. Some people, I know a lot of people do, but there's no such thing as YouTube for video. But we want to be strolling for maps. And that's the kind of culture that we want to make, and that's the hard part.
Okay, very good, very good. So bringing back the personal nature of drawing maps and getting it out. Okay, all right, very good.
Okay, I think that's the question. I might not have to say this one, but I'm saying today. I mean, if you look at the hardware company, which are really big company in Japan, actually, as I said, they're spending a lot of time for communication inefficiently. That's kind of slow, but no time actually for us. Us means Japan market. So I try to big guy to take more risks or to cover venture side to speed up. That's my opinion.
So to make things more efficient.
For the big companies.
Okay? Yes.
Any startup can have a founder, but successful startups have co-founders. So I'm going to give you the chance to name one co-founder that you think is making the difference for your startup.
Okay, you're putting them on the spot here because you've got the great teams, lots of different people. Okay.
Yes, the teams are great, but they spoke of that team as employees. I want to know about the co-founder.
Okay, who helped you at the beginning? Who was your co-founder?
I started only me, so I don't have any co-startup, members actually. But now, yes, we have really CTO who knows really the technologies. We have CFO, so those are co-members.
The board.
My board of execs.
How long were you working by yourself before you started to bring on them?
Now 2 years now.
But 2 years by yourself, or?
Yeah.
Okay, so really starting to grow now.
No.
All right. Okay, your co-founder.
Okay, my co-founder is my husband. But no, he and I met at the research institute, and he actually just had a doctor's degree of engineering, and he had a great vision about like having this open web communication platform. And I also came from our history background where I wanted to connect the analog and digital together. So we thought like this would be a great business to start and create together while raising our child and to have that. So we've been doing this. We've been working together for 10 years now, and unless we get into a huge fight or something.
That's
24 hours.
24 hours of business talk and all that.
Actually, my wife works with a big company. She's saving me. She's helping us in terms of finance.
So very well helping out. All right, good. It's nice to see people. Yeah, your loved ones helping you out, especially a lot of entrepreneurs when you first start because it's really hard. You're putting in long hours, and if your significant other does not understand that, it can be very difficult. Okay. Great here. We have another question.
So you said your business model is an API business for transaction. How much of the 2 million of revenue you said is this recurring revenue business?
Yeah. So
complete 2 million, or is it a chunk? Do you have some other?
Okay. I can say at this moment, say 2% would be the API side, and the 50% is kind of customization because at this moment the engine is working for robotics and many things out there. So sometimes you need to customize that front-end design. So we're charging that front-end as a product base.
So 50% is API, which is just recurring fees that are coming in, and 50% is that you're doing project basis.
Yes.
Okay. Is your vision to be more project company or more a API company?
API. Yes.
Okay, very good. Anything else?
I think you both have international expansion, maybe more just for me, but when you have a management team in Japan, oftentimes it makes it very challenging to really do it global, but what's your strategy on really growing out of Japan?
So how are you looking to broaden from Japan-based to the world?
Okay, so I lived in New York and Chicago and Minnesota, and also in Eindhoven and Holland. And I've actually hired a lot of interns from different places, especially from Poland. And these guys they already started their companies or they're working all over the world. And I want to first actually have two offices both in US and in Amsterdam, and have them work with me closely and to kind of expand the areas from there. And I'm also a managing director of this Open Data Institute in Osaka, which is open data worldwide connection community, it's an information technology community. And so I have connections with people widely. But I have no experience with managing internationally, so it's really challenging.
But you don't feel any hesitations or any problems in expanding worldwide because you're starting off with an international base of people working for you.
Yes.
Okay. And personally, I don't have any experience in that approach. I'm pretty much local Japanese side.
But you have a lot of
in
variety.
my company actually, now I'm more than 60% non-Japanese, to be honest. And we have Daniel from Colombia. So yes, and we have many foreigners. Okay, and the question is actually this year we're going to open that, a branch in the USA to get that market. But at this moment, more than 90% are coming from the Japanese market.
But you're not just focusing only on Japan.
No, not all.
Okay, all right. So you're both looking at broadening out and having overseas offices and really reaching out to the world. Okay, very good. All right, do you have anything else? Any other questions? No? All right, well, let's let our judges then convene to pick a winner. Okay, very, very good. Let's give them both a big round of applause. They've been practicing here since this morning, thinking all the different things to say, how to rehearse, and you both did a very, very good job, okay? All right, let's see what the audience has to think, okay? Again, ladies first, who thinks that ATR Creative did a better job tonight? Let's see it. And then again over here on the right corner, the next streamer. Let's hear it, let's hear it. So now, AI, now you can augment all kinds of things, right?
It's kind of communication.
For communication, okay? Now for your maps though, do you need to use AI in different ways?
Yeah,
You've got your own
use AI for recommendations for different maps and different things. And also we have the map algorithm.
Algorithm as well, because that is going to look at each map which is hand-drawn, and then it has to then figure out where that is located in the real world. So there could be some things for you to do that one. Depending on, well, we'll see how this works out. Okay. So what has been your experience here tonight? How have you enjoyed it?
Today maybe some years in Osaka. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Osaka.
Where are you from originally?
I'm from
Tokyo region. Okay, all right. So you came down for this to participate in Get in the Rain here.
Yeah, but this time actually I came from Okinawa. I went to Okinawa for the business trip and then I came here from Okinawa today.
Today, okay, all right. And originally from Osaka, this area? So how does it feel being in the hometown?
I'm very happy to be here and having this kind of community and environment that helps startups.
Okay. Well, I mean, being here in Kansai, because it has so much history, and there are so many maps. So I guess it must be very interesting. Do you go out looking for maps as well?
I do, and I do a lot of work with cities of Kyoto, and now because they're very historic, they want to share their
And I guess another side business in a sense is you're digitalizing everything, right? Because maybe a lot of these maps, they're just on paper. They could be then disappearing if they get too old and stuff like that.
Digital archive.
Digital archives as well. Do you work with museums at all?
Yeah, I do. I do a lot of work with museums.
Okay. So the art history as well. So it really is going to increase the amount of things historical. But you were also talking a little bit about not just historical maps, but now and into the future.
Right.
What type of maps are like in the now?
In the now, there are like domain maps, there are like maps, and also there are some maps that are based on animation.
Okay.
Or like movies.
Okay, all right. So I don't know if you heard, so street maps or different types of animation maps and things like that. Okay. All right. So there are many, many different maps. All right.
By the way,
Yeah, well, you guys were over there a long time. It's hard. I mean, it's a great team. We've had so many wonderful companies. I mean, even this morning, going from 10 down to the 6 that presented for you here was very, very difficult. Okay? if I can have your hands, please. Okay. And our winner for our last round is, drum roll please. Asia Thank you very much. All right, wow.
Thank you.
Wow, that was hard. Okay, we have lots and lots of great teams here, okay? Now, as I mentioned, we now have our 3 finalists, and we're going to be going into our final round. And as I explained, we're going to have our 3 finalists together. But before we do that, we're going to have a very special performance for you all this evening. Our round girl, as you saw, she came up and was holding the cards, is going to perform a Nihon Buyo Show. It's a very traditional style of Japanese dance. Please welcome Kana Yamato! All right, let's get another big round of applause for Kana Yamato! Beautiful, very traditional Japanese dance. Now, next year, actually, she's going to be doing a crowdfunding campaign to go to New York to perform dance there. So, on FB, okay, you can go onto Facebook and become a fan of Kana Yamato and then support her next year. Help her go dance. All right, now we're going to go into our final round here. So, we've got our final round. Are you all ready? Are you ready to get in the ring? Are you ready to get in the ring? Now, our final round, as I previously explained, we're going to have all 3 companies here up on stage at the same time. Instead of 5 rounds, they're going to have 1 round of 60 seconds to introduce, well, not to introduce, but to talk about themselves and to explain, to tell why they should be the winner for this evening. Remember, our winner for this evening is going to be going to Singapore next year in May 2017 to the World Finals. After they give their talk, we're going to then have some question and answer so you can find out a little bit more that you want to know about. Okay, so let's bring them up right now. We have From Gochiso, we've got Philip Nunez. From Triple W, Atsushi Nakanishi. And from ATR Training, Machi Takahashi. All right. First of all, congratulations to the three of you. Let's give them another big round of applause, okay? Okay. So again, we're going to do our traditional Japanese way. You know she's going first. Ladies first, of course. So, over here, you guys. Who's going to second? Ready? We're going to sai, shou, agu, ajan, ken, hoi. All right. So keep your line up just as you're right there. All right. Machi, you ready? Okay. You've got 1 minute to tell the judges and the audience why you deserve to win today to get in the ring.
Thank you for choosing me as a finalist. And like I said, I am I have a strong belief in knowing diverse perspectives of the local people, because that's the way we find out about our neighbors and the people who have their different perspectives about the world. And we, on the internet, we tend to see things that we only like to see, and that's kind of narrowing down our perspectives. So with Strolly, I want to make it available for the people to easily submit this information and to access this information with location, because location is something that connects your physical being with the information around you. So that's why Strolly is very strong, and I want to make it available in all over the world and make it as a new culture of the maps and local civic pride. Thank you.
Okay, very good, very good. All right. So using Strolly to get out and go about and connect yourselves back with reality. Okay, bring them out. All right. Triple W, you ready?
Yep.
Okay.
So we are sure to make innovation happen. So I think it depends on the market and product and team. So in terms of market, this is very, very huge. So $650 billion, and there are 500 million people who suffer from incontinence. Then, like we are getting every day from all over the world to have as soon as possible we want to get like that. So and then it's easy to go global because the human body is same all over the world. Then there is no competitors. It's the first product for the all over the world. Then the entry barrier is extremely high for us. So it depends on because of the data. Then our team, I have a great passion.
Okay, thank you very much. All right. Okay, you finish that. You have passion for
prevent people from having a terrible experience.
Okay, all right. From personal experience, he has the passion to prevent other people from having that same experience. Okay, very good. All right, come back. What's so?
Let me tell you about our team. We really love our customers, and we really get involved with them as much as we can. And we're really excited by the social impact that we can provide. For example, an average restaurant booking earns for these nonprofits about 12,000 yen, and that's equivalent to about 300 meals for children in the Philippines. And not only that, our customers also love our product, and they want to use it again and again, and they refer it to many other people too. So investing in Gochiso is also investing in connecting more people offline and changing the world for the better in a very simple, scalable, and delicious way.
All right, very good. Nice. Big round of applause. All right. So connecting people and making it taste good as well, and supporting very well. All right, great. This is going to be tough. I mean, we've got three very, very good, very, very different companies and models. Okay, let's have some questions now from our judges. Yes, you guys are still on. Some questions here. The mic's right there. Okay, coming on. Jim?
Let's say that a year from now, we gather back here on this stage. Take me to that time. What has happened then, a year from now?
We will have 30 times more maps available, and we have 300 communities providing us with new maps. And also we'll be getting in touch with companies. We have 40 different projects with the companies, which will provide us with very trustable, good maps. So that's
Okay, so a lot more people providing a lot more maps and a lot more people using that around. Okay. All right, 1 year from now.
So we going to grow our market first the European market, and our users gonna be more than 20,000. So and then we get turnover. Is that? So and then we fundraise $20 million. So it's product R&D to new product to keep like more healthcare industries.
Okay, all right, very good. So 1 year from now, you're going to be having a lot of your product in, people actually using it, okay? And the money coming in to be doing more R&D to make better products. All right, very good. Okay, 1 year from now.
Right now we're focusing on this targeting MPOs and we're making it like good tool for them. But a year from now, we'll be targeting younger people who want to support these MPOs. So expanding to another market. And 1 year from now, too, we'll be also targeting other cities, like Tokyo and other cities in Japan. We're expected to have around, our targets having around 1,000 restaurants and about 500 nonprofits by the end of the year. And we'll raise seed round around that time, too, at a $5 million value.
Wow, okay, so 1 year from now, raising $5 million?
No.
Five?
Seed round
A
at
seed
$5
round.
million.
Oh, a seed round at $5 million, okay, all right. And a lot more places that you're going to do this, okay. All right, good. Well, you guys have your mics down there. These are our mics. Okay, all right.
I need it.
Okay,
You just want to give it up.
you guys can share, come on. All right, your question.
All right. One of the case studies I do in my class is Uniqlo. That's retail. And ISON makes a very strong point that to be a successful business person, you must invest in the community. It's not just about making money. So I think in the case of Strolli and also, so it's pretty clear that you are investing. That's a part of your whole business plan and social entrepreneurship. Right? In the case of your company, though, W, how are you going to make the community better through your business? Obviously, you're providing a very unique service. Have you thought about how you're going to give back to the broader community?
So actually, we approach to the healthcare insurance company or nursing home, where we communicate or so far we stayed like more than 1 month staying in the nursing home together with like family or nursing caregivers or care receivers as well. So keep such a kind of activities, and then of course I have Facebook page and then crowdfunded or succeeded in $120,000 already. So yeah, we will have a more accelerate such a kind of activities to make a community.
Okay, does that answer your question? Okay, all right, good. And Oscar, you wanted the mic again? Okay. They're adults, they can share.
So a good pitch comes down to the one thing that people want to remember. So I have one question to be answered with one word, and that is, what one word describes the impact best that you're making in your respective industries?
Okay,
With
so
clients, so with the end users.
so the end users, think of the one word.
One word. So
One
I'm
word.
giving you some more time to repeat this question. One word that describes best the impact that you're making with the people that are using the product.
Okay, so again, we're going to go ladies first by giving you the most time. So we're going to start over here. One word. You can think.
Can I talk about the word after?
Okay. Give us one word and then explain why you use that one word. Okay.
One word we got most is innovation, and that describes the product. And especially this is towards the nonprofits. For example, right now they're trying to get new supporters and funding in traditional methods and traditional marketing like calling, but it doesn't reach young people. What we're providing for them is an earlier start of the supporter user journey. Before, they have to join these seminars, and joining a seminar would be the start of the user journey for them. But a seminar takes like 2 hours and a lot of commitment. So we've made a way for young people to support these nonprofits by joining these events, these fundraiser events at these restaurants. So innovation.
Okay. So innovation through bringing in a new way that NPOs can have a larger base. Because going to a seminar takes time, you have to schedule it, and it might not be that interesting at first. So if they're going to go out, they're going to have dinner, and that money's going to go to support the NPO.
And then they can meet the NPO and talk.
And meet the people and talk and get to know them. Okay, and support them.
So the word is dignity. So actually, my mother suffered from incontinence, and her life is a little bit changed. Like she likes coffee, but she drank a lot. So finally, go outside like very limited lifestyle. So I really want support and then her life. So I want live her life at the end of her life. So my product can do that. So keep dignity like that.
Okay, dignity, okay? Because it'll really help people regain a lifestyle that they had. If they want to go out a lot, but they're afraid of doing that because they're afraid of going outside and having an accident. So you give them the dignity back. Okay, Brett?
My word is celebration, and it's a celebration for diversity, a celebration for creativity.
Okay, celebration. All right, so we've got innovative, we've got dignity, and celebration. Let's give them a round of applause. All right, we're going to let our judge go over, and this is going to be a very, 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 very difficult decision. We'd like to all remind you now, while they're thinking, that after this event, we're going to be having a networking party, because Get in the Ring is not just about, hearing from these companies, but it's about meeting them and then finding out how you can maybe assist them in many different ways. Okay. Now, while they're talking, also we have the mics out there. If there's anybody in the audience that has any questions that you would like to ask, we can also take this time to ask some questions. If you have a question, just raise your hand and we will get a mic to you. Any questions for any of these companies? And if you want to scream it out in Japanese as well, we can translate and then ask in English for you. Or I guess you can also ask them directly in Japanese. Any questions for them? Yes? You get a mic over here, please. Where's the mic? Where'd you guys do the mic? Did you guys take the mic?
Okay.
Okay.
一言日本語です。事業の目的は何ですか?
Okay, okay. What is your business focus?
私たちのサービスを使って多様な社会に触れて多様な社会を知ることによって行動が変わっていくということが
Okay, so people can use your service and they can find out more about the area around them. Okay, all right. World peace, okay? World peace for dignity. All right, okay?
So our mission is to connect, delight, and change the world. So we want to connect more people, create life experiences, and make an easy way for people to.
All right, very good. Okay, does that answer your question? Okay. All right. Now this is very, very difficult. Okay, because I've got 2 hands and we've got 3 people here. So how are we gonna do this? We're gonna hold hands here and here, and hey, this isn't working. Did you guys think this out? All right. Well, let's all come in. Okay, you guys did a very, very good job. Okay, let's get again one more big round of applause. Very, very good questions. Okay, but our winner for tonight.
If he stands in the middle, then the other 2 then.
No, I think I got it. Okay, but our winner for tonight and our contestant will be going to Singapore next year is Triple W! worries.
Thank you so much. So it's really surprise to me, but I will get the first prize all over the world.
All right, good luck. So he's going to be going next year to Singapore and representing Japan. Okay, at the Get in the Ring finals there. Okay, the Tech in Asia Get in the Ring global finals. All right. Now we have all of our members up here on stage, so this is a great time for a picture. Okay, it's a Kodak moment. So if you've got a camera and you'd like to take a picture of all of our lovely, wonderful winners up here. Okay, ready?
You need to smile, guys.
Ready? Everybody smile. Can I see everybody? Ready? 3, 2, 1, smile! Okay, now it's a get in the ring thing, okay? So we're all like fighters. Let's put our hands in the air, okay? So ready? 3, 2, 1. You guys did a wonderful job. Okay. All right, I'd also like to get a big round of applause for our judges who did a wonderful but very difficult job tonight. Please do that. It was hard. So many wonderful comments and great business models. Okay, we're going to have a picture with our judges as well. Get our judges. We're going to get on. Come on.
Oscar-san.
Oscar, where'd you go? It's not drinking time yet. Come on back. Hey, come on. Come on up to the club. Okay, you got our, okay. Our wonderful judges for tonight. Let's give them a big round of applause. Get in Osaka 2016. Awesome job. We'd also like to thank all of you for coming out tonight and supporting Get in the Ring Osaka 2016. We hope you had a wonderful night tonight. We still have our award ceremony coming up, so just stay where you are. Now remember, Get in the Ring is all about connections. And as I mentioned before, we're going to be having a networking event right after this. And the party will be going until about 9:40 or so. So please feel free to stay, meet lots of people, talk with the various companies that were up here. And maybe, we had one winner, but we have 6, actually we have 10 very great companies that are here today. So talk with them and find out ways that you can connect and maybe help and support them on their journey to becoming great. After the network party, we'll be having that as well, but please, when you're going home, your neck badges and also the translation device that you have. Please remember to take that, return that before you go. Okay. All right, we're ready to go into our award ceremony. We're going to be starting off by having the trophy. Okay, presented. Okay. All right. Can everybody say? Can you read it for us? Okay, Masaki desu ka? Okay.
Get in the Ring, Osaka 2016. First prize winner to www.
Atsushi Nakanishi, congratulations! Wow, that's good. Okay, one more time. All right. And we also have from our judge, okay? Good? All right. All right, again, we would like to now thank you all for coming out to the Get in the Ring Osaka 2016. Did you have a good time? Yay! Did you have a good time? All right. Do you want to do Get in the Ring again? Yeah! All right, okay. There are lots and lots of wonderful companies all over Japan and all over here in Osaka as well. Stop in here at the Osaka Innovation Hub to meet them and talk with them. And of course, tonight at our networking party, you can see ways that you can help them flourish, help them succeed. Nathan Bryan and I have been your host for this evening's Get in the Ring Osaka 2016. Thank you very much.
Bye everyone.